Virgo, Virgolicious. My cutie patootie looking all that's so yummy. Na Virgo is the female version of the hustler, of the hustler, of the hustler. Na Virgo is the female version of the hustler, of the hustler. Can you see her? I like to meet her. What she say? She ain't no diva, but my Virgo is the diva. How you doing, my cutie patootie looking all that's so yummy? Welcome. I'm professional today, right? Sprinkle, sprinkle. So Virgo, welcome to your reading from July 14th to the 20th. In this reading, Virgo, we're going to take a look at your past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify all the cards and get some advice for you. I will also close up with the relationship advice. So let's see what's going on for you. My cutie patootie looking all this so yummy. I want to thank to all my Virgos and especially to that one and only Virgo who said, you gotta bring the costumes back. We need the costumes back. I said, okay. Virgo asking me, I cannot say no. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So everyone get your fork and your spoon. So Virgo, I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. Okay, showing up presentable. Let's see what's going on for my Virgs. By the way, my best friend Virgo is traveling today overseas. Wish him safe travels. Can't wait to see him. He's coming back on my birthday on July 28th, and I'm flying to Hawaii. I mean, by myself, but we're gonna miss out on seeing each other. And then he's my best friend, sprinkle, sprinkle, just a friend. But we'll see each other in August. He's a September 1st Virgo. Virgo stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like just clean. Virgo, your challenge here is, your challenge here is the Chariot. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Magician. I love that energy. So moving forward, are you going to move forward from this pain? What is this pain showing you? This is in the near future. I just don't want to jump too far ahead, but I see here you being shown something very specific about a situation that caused a lot of pain, caused a lot of hurt. This is about you moving forward, Virgo. I think you kind of might have been feeling a little bit in the background, you know, I mean, the Hermit hasn't showed up yet, but hermiting, being in this energy of, you know, just doing your own thing, you have been also sitting with your own pain and trying to really disentangle a lot of things from the past. Now you're moving forward towards the direction. This is a very determined energy. You're headed towards the direction where you're like, I'm no longer sitting in this pain. I've already absorbed this pain. I've already transmuted it. It's time for me to move. We're going to clarify this shortly. In the recent past, you have the Page of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Cups. In the recent past, there was a love offer, some sort of a brand new beginning that happened in your life, that came into your life. I strongly feel like here that whatever happened in, you know, between you and this person, it still left you wounded. It still left you quite disappointed. We're going to clarify this shortly. In the present moment, you have the Three of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. So in the present moment, there is this energy about you of just cutting it to the chase and really acknowledging for and calling the situation for what it was, right? Acknowledgement. And there is struggles. There is some struggles and obstacles with it. You still could be waiting on a specific person, but you're no longer obsessing over. There's a very detached energy. And you and this person could come from different backgrounds. I'm seeing here a long distance for some of you. We're going to get back to this and clarify shortly. In the near future, you have the Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. So some sort of a situation is going to come close up for you, okay? And you're still going to be happy. You're still going to be good. You're still going to find yourself very satisfied no matter what happens. If you have to let go of somebody, if you have to let go of that pain and not the person, we're gonna find out to see what this is about. So, and then what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Magician, which is talking about manifestation, and also, hold on, watching out for some kind of a deception that you are aware of, and you just want to be very careful. Okay, so Seven of Swords, literally again at the bottom of the deck. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So let's clarify your main challenge for the upcoming week, which is talking about moving forward, right? Moving forward, heading towards a specific direction. And by the way, using this original tarot deck for clarification, this was one of the first decks that I used for the channel. from the very beginning. So there's a very strong energy in it. The Chariot is sort of do we have to say anything? I know you guys, when you watch this video, by the time you're gonna be cracking up. You're like, I knew this. The first card that comes up from this deck. The Chariot is clarified by you, Virgo, which is talking about ultimately moving forward. The Hermit, Six of Cups, and then Nine of Wands. You know, there is somebody here that keeps possibly an Aquarius also. I'm getting here Aries, Virgo. There is this energy of you basically shedding light on this situation and being like, you know, is this really serving me? Should I really wait for this person? Should I not? You're still hurt over somebody from your past. Somebody here disappointed you big time, like big time. Six of Cups is talking about a past soul connection in general, but also somebody from your past that caused you a major disappointment, pain, something here that keeps coming back, something here that keeps coming up again and again and again. And I feel like that, you know, there is this pain that just resurfaces, but you have been able to handle it in such a humble, beautiful way. And with the Hermit here, you know, it's very obvious. You go within yourself and you do the inner work, right? And I want to mention this. I just did Capricorn, Taurus. None of them got Hermit. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But of course, my Virgos. And this is representing you. This is a very spiritual card. There is a very humble energy. It's not easy. Okay, so your challenge here is, do I wait or do I go? Do I hold on to this pain? Or do I let go of this pain and still try to work things out with somebody here, right? Because the Chariot here is about leaving the past behind and moving forward. So let's talk about the recent past real quick, okay, real quick, because we all know what happened in the past. So there was a love offer in the recent past. The Page of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Fool, and the Four of Cups. Maybe this person came into your life, for some of you, that you were not even expecting. Maybe you were at a point in your life when you were not really looking for love, and somebody here came forward to you and offered you a brand new beginning. You're a Virgo. I think you already might know the meanings of the cards. The Fool here represents a brand new beginning. Nine of Cups, somebody here coming into your life and offering you love, a new beginning here, right? So let's clarify the Nine of Wands here in the recent past. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. You could have dealt with an earth sign, another earth sign I'm getting here, Taurus, or possibly a Capricorn. Commitment issues, family issues, money issues, like a lot of things were into play. I do feel like, you know, you might have overspent your money or spent a lot of money into this relationship, okay? It was very monetary. Maybe you were, I'm going to say this, my apologies. It may resonate, it may not, but possibly for some of you, you guys might have been involved in a connection where the relationship was very transactionary, if that's a word. I don't know, transaction. Like transaction based, you know what I mean? Like you do this, I do this, and things like that. Not from your side, but I feel like that there was just a lot of money involved in this. Maybe you even shared assets with this person or even had a business. Now, Two of Cups in the recent past clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Hanged Man. So in the recent past, I do strongly feel like here that, you know, you still held on to this person despite the fact that there was a lot of pain. Two of Cups, love, relationship, connection, soulmate, okay? And I feel like that there was a lot of pain that came with this person, excuse me, and you were still trying to figure out if this is somebody that's going to be part of your life long term or not. Should you stay or should you move on? Now, let's proceed forward onto the present moment here. I'm going to clarify the Three of Wands for you, the present moment. The Three of Wands is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. You could be dealing with an Aries as well. So in the present moment, I strongly feel like here is that one of the things that your pain is showing you, like there is this deep sense of the Three of Swords here is twice, right? It's literally talking about you acknowledging and realizing that, you know, if this is showing me to let go, if I'm really, really learning to let go of the outcome, maybe you still love the person. You know, when I say detachment, I don't mean detaching from the person or from the desire, detaching from the outcome, from the analytical ways, working, like, you know how our brain wants to work out everything on an analytical way, right? So this is allowing you to opportunity to stop waiting. Stop expecting also people to live to, your standards are high, and so are mine. I mean, that's great. We just gotta, I think some people really need to catch up on that. That's literally like they need to really understand and to catch up on it. So you're not waiting, you're not forcing, you're aligning yourself. And you could be, for some of you could be saying, you know what, I'm giving up on a new opportunity. I'm just gonna focus on myself. And you're becoming very crystal clear about this. So the King of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Magician. You're letting go of abandonment issues. You're letting go of loneliness. You're letting go of constantly carrying this pain with you all the way through, right? I want to mention something, a Virgo. It just literally, this is a message that just came to me for you, and I must mention this. It's gonna take less than a minute, but I just remembered one of my spiritual teachers back in the days would share a story. I think this was a practice done back in the days in ancient Rome or Greece, wherever. If somebody, I may be a little bit mistaken about the context. Like if somebody lied or cheated, or if somebody did something that was against their law in the ancient times, they would actually tie on from their feet. They would tie like a dead animal or something. So this person had to carry with them this dead animal all the way through. Imagine carrying the smell, having all that smell with them while they were carrying, wherever they went, that animal was like a punishment for this person for doing something wrong or whatever, right? And it's a metaphor also for us to really look into this. Is there something that I am carrying that's rotten that we gotta let go of? And I have been asking myself that question as well, especially when the Mercury we're in pre-shadow retrograde. By the time, the next week is going to start happening, the other week. But it's really the time for us to really ask ourselves, is this a situation that I'm like really, really like holding on to? Am I holding on to this pain that's no longer serving me? How can I transmute this pain? We're not denying it, we're acknowledging it, but we don't want to carry it, right? So, metaphorically speaking, I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. You're very smart when I mention this metaphor and this allegory about carrying a dead animal. So if someone has resentment towards you, or if there is unforgiveness or any situation, it's only actually mostly hurting us if we carry that. And nobody's actions is justified at all. It's just we should do ourselves a favor. So you're becoming very clear here to let go of and not to carry any of that with you. That's just a story that I remembered. I just have to honor that and share that with you. Seven of Wands in the present moment. You are overcoming a lot of obstacles and challenges headed towards your way. The Seven of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Wands, double confirmation, and then Five of Swords and Page of Swords. No matter what this person tells you, or no matter what the circumstance here is, you are already the tough person that you are. You already know, if you don't want to be involved in a drama, argument, conflict, if somebody is committed to misunderstand you, Virgo, if somebody is committed to misunderstand you, then that's a day problem. Okay? You know what I mean? Like you already are at a point in your life where you're like, you know what? Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm gonna wait a minute on that. So I'm saying, so you're becoming very clear. And if somebody's trying to be still argumentative or bringing conflict into this, you're not reminiscing. You're not focusing on that anymore. In the near future, Five of Cups, there is some sort of a situation that's very disappointing. But honestly, I see you here, rising above that. Ace of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Okay, so very interesting combination here. When you're so unfazed of no matter what happens, you could be like, you know what, it didn't work out. I'm going to focus on myself. This pain that I have, I'm going to transmute that. It actually, from the law of assumption, law of attraction perspective, subconsciously, you're sending a signal, a message to somebody out there that I'm down with you. And then the energies get flipped. Like the tables turn. It's like, and then the other person starts getting very much stressed out of them maybe either being late of offering you new love, or also not offering you from a correct perspective, okay? From the right perspective here. So I see here somebody could be a different culture, from a different cultural background as well, wanting to offer you a brand new beginning, okay? And that's coming from your point of view, because you're in the near future focusing on yourself, your stability, your money, you're detaching. Just as much as you love and care for this person, you're not obsessing over them. Two of Pentacles, you're going to make a decision here. Knight of Pentacles, you're going to definitely take a pause. And the Wheel of Fortune, you're going to really see how much this person actually has played. Like, they have played a major role in your destiny. King of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy also. And you're going to have to ask yourself this question, Virgo. Is this something that you really want to hold on to? Because I see here you pausing, like a long radio silence pause from your end to really understand and contemplate and decide if this is something that you want to go forward for or not. There is the Three of Swords. It's like, here you are again, watching out for any kind of potential pain, any situation that might be very disappointing, looking out for anything that might be really, really difficult, okay, challenging. Again, Three of Cups. Do you want to reconcile with this person who actually hurt you at a deep level, or do you want to walk away, okay? Or do you want to disconnect from this individual? Knight of Wands here, because this person seems to be coming towards your way in a very determined energy, okay? And you have to decide, honestly, because you already have been through a lot, like a lot, and this is talking about you deciding, okay, you're in the middle of your stability, Queen of Pentacles, you're focused on your career, money, work, health, everything. And then all of a sudden that offer comes in, Virgo, I want to reunite, I want to work things out with you. And then you might be deciding to either stay detached, disconnect, or walk away from this connection. Because remember, the pain that you have been through, this could be a karmic soul connection that you're possibly closing off. Or you could choose to still be with this person, but the tangible changes. Where are the tangible changes, right? So Virgo, let's get the advice for you right now before I get into the relationship advice. What is my Virgo's advice here? Wheel of Fortune again, the Fool, and the Strength. You could be dealing with the Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, any other signs. But I strongly feel like here that the advice for you is to really look into this situation. First of all, what this pain has been showing you big time. And also, is this the timeline that you want to, because you are the operant power of your life anyways. You decide what happens in your life along with the divine, right? So you have some sort of an opportunity, a brand new beginning. The Fool is the first card in major arcana. All of these are major arcana. So your life is actually being, I would say, orchestrated in a way that there is major events that are happening for you to enter into the best possible outcome, to enter into a best timeline, because the Wheel of Fortune here is twice. It talks about a lot of luck, abundance, blessings, and also security and safety within a relationship, within your career, and within yourself. And this is the reason, right, why moving forward was your challenge with the Chariot here. Is this some sort of a situation? Is there anything that has been holding you back, the pain and anything, the pain that you've been holding on to, letting go and allowing this person to come into your life, or you want to just let go of both of them? Okay, so this is your advice here, to look into this situation destiny-wise. What is your soul telling you? And I feel like that for many of you, I do strongly feel like many of you are going to choose to disconnect and to walk away and to focus on yourself. For a small percentage of you, I would say 30 to 40% approximately, you're going to pause and give it a chance, okay, to see how it's unfolding for you and how is this person's behavior. Now, the relationship advice for you, you have number 23, and it says peace. Let's see what is the relationship advice for you for that, dear Virgo-licious. Number 23 is going to be very short. 23, peace. Okay, so relationship message. When two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours, and it is to be savored. Okay, so this is about alignment. That's also something that I said earlier, not forcing anything, but just aligning to this new timeline and allowing things to unfold in the most beautiful way possible. Dear Virgo-licious, my sprinkle cutie patootie team, thank you so much for your beautiful presence, for your continuous support. I love you so much. Please keep that beautiful smile up, and I'll see you on the next one.